Boom, boom. All right. Ah, good evening. Welcome to Forge 2.0. I'm your host, Lucky, aka the Wild Man, aka a few other things. How's everybody doing? We're doing good. We feeling all right? Oh, somebody done messed up a chair. Oh, all right. Okay. We're done. We're good. We're ready. So, how'd everybody do today? I like it. It's good. Did we reach any goals that we had set for ourselves today? I hope so. We make even slow progress or little progress is still progress. Okay? Still moving you towards the the goal, okay? Whatever passion, okay? Still each day we're getting better. Each day. Ching, 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 turn. Ching. You're hammering, you're you're becoming stronger. Okay? Oh, there we go. I was kind of, it looked like I was kind of fuzzy myself. Let's do it like that. All right. That's a little better. Okay. So, as I said, every day we're working on becoming stronger, becoming better, using our mind, thinking, learning, improving. Okay. Case in point, you know, today's episode does notch or does show off the final. Good evening, Adil. Thank you. The final episode of season 4. Starting tomorrow, I will be on episode 83, which is huge, which I feel is great. It's awesome. You know, it's episode 83. I come December 31st, that'll be episode 100. Yes. Yes, milestone. See, milestone. You know, for me, it was each season at first. Each season, boom, 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 and then once I changed it to okay, now I do these morning wake ups with the world. I said this is good. Wait a minute, these are parts of the Forge 2.0 experience, part of the show. It's the wake ups. Something I like to offer, something I like to give out. Hey, wake up! Let's fucking get out of bed. Okay? It's, what's going on? Let's do this, Bada bing, bada boom, bada bing, bada boom. So, uh, you know, it's exciting. It really is because episode 83 tomorrow. Insane. Instead of any more seasons, I'm just switching over to what episode it is. So it'll be the episode of such and such, whatever the topic is that I've decided to talk about. I do have some interested people as far as wanting to get into like a round table type discussion that even though we laugh, we joke around, but still have a discussion about something and get other people's perspectives going back and forth. So I'm excited about that. I am excited. That should prove quite interesting. That's another reason why I'm trying to get everybody over to the YouTube page of Forge 2.0, the YouTube channel, so that I can get 1,000 followers and I can start streaming right from there. Because right now that's just a secondary camera. It saves it to the channel, but right now I've got this big. If you remember, if you're seasoned, if you're slightly older, you remember the movie, or you like sci-fi. You remember, you are. You remember the movie Krull, where they had the guy had a huge spinning that blade. It was like 3 or 4 blades, like no 5. Sorry, 5 blades that he would throw. Well, it's kind of almost similar to this symbol that's on YouTube until I get 1,000 followers. Good evening, Daniel. How you doing? So, oh, that's nice, 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 nice. Right here must be cold because it's only slightly hot, and then right here it's must be cold. I must have had some ice or something. I don't remember. But anyways, so I'm excited. I'm still working. The other day, I'll admit, I know I told you I have this OSB thing that will allow me to stream from one camera to 4 platforms simultaneously, live streaming. Okay. And I started with it. I got the one part down, but I have to do the other 3. And the last Thursday or Friday, I opened it up, sat down, and said, "All right, Lucky, let's do this. Let's make some magic." And I started listening to the YouTube guy that was showing me how to do it because apparently, and I'm sorry, but the sound of his voice. If anybody knows who Charlie Brown's teacher is, wah 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 wah, life was being pulled, drained from my body. Good evening, Yorman. So I had to stop. I was like, I can't, I can't. I want to learn, and I didn't realize before. Just I'm going like, and I'm watching the video, and I'm going like this. What? Oh my god! I gotta stop. Gotta stop because you're sucking the life out of me. So I stopped. I put it up. I haven't finished. I'm going to set that as this. That's my milestone for this week to get this OSB thing with the cameras and uh the other media platforms all set up so I can stream for one and ping, there we go. I put a couple more things on another little thing on TikTok. I did another Instagram. Tonight after this, I will shoot on to Twitch and just say a couple of words. I'm literally thinking about going on and going, "Hello, Twitch fans. Forge 2.0 and Twitch. A couple of words." And then I'm going to sign off, and that'll be it. Being funny. Richard, what's going on, buddy? How you doing tonight? So that's the goal. Finish this OSB thing so I can stream from one computer, and then I can stream to multiple platforms. There you go, platforms. It's always funny what to call them. Is it this? Is it that? But they're all social media platforms. Versus some with the old people. And a lot of you probably think it's funny. A dinosaur. We used to use MySpace. Okay, yeah. Do. Look at MySpace. It was hilarious, and it's just funny to see how far we come now with the technology and certain upgrades. Or, well, this is this. Well, now we can do all of this, and this one app encompasses everything that does, and it's like a little planet inside itself. We have to go to the gym soon after FedEx dives down after Christmas. All right. Who do you have? I have Blink Fitness in Greece. Eh, I mean, it's okay. But the only thing is, Planet Fitness, I don't like when you tell me, okay, Richard, when you tell me the money's going to come out on the 20th. Okay, cool. I'm set up for the 20th. But when it comes out on the 25th and you give me excuses like, oh, the guy's dog was sick, I got a guest pass. Okay. Well, it depends on which one it is because I got rid of them because they kept forgetting to take it out one month or they would be like a week late. And it's, you go and their business, the way that they do business is terrible. They hire their friends so that they can fire them in a month or two. They don't look at anybody's resume. They only hire them friends. I can go to any. All right, we'll look. Yeah, like I said, I do Blink Fitness at in Greece on Ridge, and it's good. I mean, it's clean. It doesn't feel dirty. Ah, okay, I got you. Yeah, sever. I've been struggling to get back into it ever since I broke my finger in July. So July 2nd to September, August, October, November. Okay, so it's only been 5 months since I broke my finger. So we'll say what? Two of those are when your finger, the bone heals. And then it's so I've only been actually working on getting strength back for the last of 3 months. My strength is somewhat coming back. Let's see. I was on the machine the other day. I think I did 3 sets of six good ones, an ugly 7 at 250. Wasn't bad, but I want to get up to where I was before. Oh, I love legs. Well, we could do it all, buddy. We could do it all. I'm just getting my strength up. This hinders a lot. Me, I have great more admiration and respect. I haven't been there in months. Oh, that's no, yeah. Well, I know. I had just started getting back on the fitness thing, and then I broke my finger, which set me back and was like, "You gotta be shitting me!" But it was my own. When you're chopping wood, you don't chop wood and leave your finger out like this, and you don't chop flat pieces of wood. I was being dumb. I chopped a flat piece of wood. It jumped up, and my finger went from pointing north to it was pointing west. And oh yeah, no worries, buddy. No worries. But it was good times. I didn't freak out, didn't flip out, didn't pass out. I merely took my axe and I put it against a tree and I sat down and said, "All right, I think I need to take a break." And there was because it also ripped my finger open. I had to get the old stitcheroo. But yeah, it was rough. Wiping your ass with your non-dominant hand sucks. Not that any of you really wanted to know that. TMI, Lucky, TMI. But here we go. Let's getting back to the show. Getting back to the show. I was sitting Sunday, like I said, I being now as I don't sit for a day or two and then come up with just like 2 seasons worth of topics. I now just Sunday, unless something comes up during the week that hits me, and I go, you know what, I want to speak on this. I want to talk about this. Uh, I was thinking, and I know I always say I'm one of the most jovial guys you'll ever meet. Okay, surpassed only by Santa. He's the only one that's more jovial than I am. Okay, that's it. Nobody else is. I got everybody. Santa's the only one who's more jovial, that laughs more than I do. Okay. So I said, you know what? They're always talking about laughter's the best medicine, the power of laughter. So what I do, boom. Tonight's episode is affectionately titled The Power of Laughter. Okay. I felt it was a good way to send off for my seasons. Hello to just the regular straight episodes of Forge 2.0. I think it's good. I think it's powerful. I think it says a lot, okay? That you can sit down and admit there are a lot of benefits to laughing, okay? I'll give you 3 right off the bat, okay? Stress relief from laughter. Laughter activates the ventromedial prefrontal cortex, that's up in here somewhere, releasing endorphins, which increase euphoria and decrease pain. Okay? Man, that's awesome. Really? Really? So you're frustrated, you're pissed off. What do? You watch some TikToks. Fucking hilarious. These people you'll be rolling. You'll forget. Even however long you're stuck on TikTok, you'll forget what you were pissed off or stressed out about. And that level that you were at will slowly decrease so that when you finally somebody says, hey, or you come to your senses and you're like, what the hell? Excuse me. You'll be like, oh, and you'll be a much calmer and then you'll be able to think. You'll be able to use your mind. Okay, what was I so stressed out about? Now that I'm calmed down, because I do the same thing sometimes still. Like I said, I'm still on this journey. I haven't made it yet. I'm still on the journey. I'm still forging a better version of me. Okay. You'll be able to step back and be like, all right, what was I so stressed out about? Is there another perspective? Is there another way to look at it so that I don't get stressed out? Because sometimes you're trying to do something, and if it doesn't work, every time when you're already starting to get, where the beast is coming out, you can't think as well because you're already frustrated. So you try an attempt and it fails, there goes more frustration. Try another attempt. So you've got to be able to, in between those attempts, lower that frustration. Laugh. Okay. Number 2, improves cardiovascular health. Bet you didn't know that. Okay. Look up cardiovascular health. Laughter reduces the production of the stress causing hormone cortisol, which can corrode your immune, your metabolic, and your cardiovascular systems over time. No wonder I have such a great immune system and the cardiovascular system. My metabolic is slowed down a little bit, but that's because I probably eat like a slop. I'll admit it. I got to work. That's the one section and I hate when people say, it's all about going to the gym and to the gym. No, it's not. It's like 70-30. Well, now it's more like 80-20. 80% in the kitchen, 20% in the gym. Okay. You've got it. Doesn't matter how much I can bench, how much I can leg press, how many rows I can do, how many curls I can do, how much weight I can curl. If I'm eating like a a gluttonous slob in the kitchen, none of that means anything. Okay. So if I'm eating past 8 or 9 o'clock, like a couple hours before I go to sleep, that's dumb. If I'm eating, a couple of steaks, some meatballs and spaghetti, it's a couple slices of pizza, a couple 2 tree burgers. No. So you've got to pay attention to this. It's insane. It's I've only briefly, well, okay, a little more than briefly scratched the surface of that because I'm still in the thoroes of focusing and read and learning and getting that down, the medical part, so I could take my ACSM certification so I can personally train people, right? When it comes to lifting and teaching people and motivating them to push themselves to get that and helping people to get stronger, I've got that on lock. When it comes to the medical aspect of it, no, I'm not lost. It's some of the things I just don't agree with. So it's like I want to fight against it for some reason. I don't know. It's one of the things I got to work on. But when it comes to like nutrition, you can watch. And I understand why nutritionists are paid so well. I do. Because, I mean, yeah, that's a key point to changing, to burning, to getting yes, granted, there are a lot of workouts out there. What is it? The CrossFit, the HIIT. Okay. Those little hit sessions, 25 minutes, and you're doing like 4 or 5 exercises, but you do a set, boom, 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 of each one, and then you take a break. Then you do another set, boom, 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 boom. Have a good one, Yorman. Good evening, Glow. How's everything? So you get on and you're just like, okay, I got to do this. I got to do this. But like I said, getting fit, lifting, exercising, working out, It's not a weekend warrior thing. It is a lifestyle. It is something you have to change. You have to want. You got to flip that mindset. I want to be fit. I want to be healthy. Or you could be funny. No, it's none of that. I want to look good during sex. Yeah, I seen those TikToks. So, why do you work out? Just so I look good during sex? That's just, dude, thumbs up, buddy. That's a great answer. She goes, so it's none of the health benefits, staying, keeping your body moving, keeping it healthy, able to do basic. No, it's none of that. So I look good during sex. Or the one guy said, so I look cool. Oh, I thought that was quite funny. Okay, got to look good during sex. Forget all the health benefits. I just want to look good during sex. That's why I work out. That's why I go to the gym. Ooh, yeah. See what I mean? Laughter. I was looking at this one. So this was last night? No, no, this was Sunday night after I had done my homework and everything I needed to do for the show. So I'm watching all these things and I'm just looking, and how us guys can do. We can just zone out completely, not be thinking everything, and you're just scrolling, and then you're laughing. You're not, and nothing else is going through your head. You're just completely blank, but you're laughing. And I'm going like this, and I'm going, wait a minute. There was something I was upset about. I was frustrated because I hadn't done. What haven't I done? What have oh well, this guy's hilarious. I don't even remember what I was watching. I mean, the workout couple people and the dances. And I've seen somebody did something this morning where they took this baby and dressed her in old timey clothes, and she had a hat on, but it was like she had white old lady hair. I was I was dying. I was dying. I go, that is so wrong. Who did this to this little baby? I mean, the baby could have only been like, okay, 8 months, 9 months old. I was dying. That's where you find your laughter. Like I said, people always ask, where do you find this motivation, this positivity, your inspiration? I go, dude, the world. Are you kidding me? I get humor from the world every day. Every day. It's nonstop. All right, what else do we got here? We'll get off of the old ticky talks for a minute. Uh it creates bonds. Okay. We'll go, you know what? We'll go just a little deeper in it. Let's see exactly how. Do 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 do. Oh, no, no, no. That's watch. Oh man, I was doing dishes today, and probably, so like maybe 2/8, all right, inch colander that I have slipped off the counter, and instead of, I was washing a pot, and I tried to stop it from hitting the tile floor, and I kicked it with my toe. Motherfucker. You look, I went Super Saiyan 4 times. I was just going, "Ugh," and I'm still washing the pot, going, "Ugh." It was funny. All right. It was funny. Yeah. Put your toe, okay? So your toe, and kick a colander, and you tell me how you feel with your big toe, just your toe, just the nail of your big toe. Ping! But it didn't break any tiles. Okay, here we go. Laughter creates bonds. Laughter increases a sense of intimacy and creates bonds with others. You are less likely to have a belly laugh when you're alone. Okay, that part I don't agree with, because I've been watching a movie before when I used to, several years ago, and when I had a studio apartment, and I would be watching like your old time Spies Like Us and be dying, laughing my ass off, and my neighbors, because I'm watching the show, I could hear them out in the hall. What is he laughing? What is so funny? Is he all right? What the hell is he what could be that funny? I'm dying. I'm laughing my ass off so hard. I can hear them in the hallway. Anyways, and that was a good belly laugh, let me tell you. Okay. Infants laugh as a sign of pleasure, which strengthens bonds with caregivers. Later on, laughter is a sign of shared appreciation of given situations. If you guys are both, something happens and you fail, you let motherfucker. I know. I thought I had it. Maybe a little bit more. It would have been the mother. What the shit? Let's do it again. Yes, I agree with that. When you share a laugh with someone, both of you feel psychologically closer with each other, and you walk away from the experience having a more positive view of the other person. For instance, public speaking can create intimacy with their audience by making them laugh. That's another thing I'm looking into. I'm not going to talk too much more about it, but I am looking into that. You know, Improves learning. Laughter improves learning, apparently. Humor and laughter improve learning by reducing anxiety, attracting and sustaining attention, increasing motivation, and enhancing participation. I'll agree. If I'm laughing, I want to know more. Like a sponge, I want to soak up more information. Humans tend to remember funny incidences better. So if you can find humor in what you hear and read, you're more likely to remember that information. I'll agree with that. If the teacher, case in point, is school, or you're trying to learn something, and you listen to somebody on YouTube, and wah 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 is all you hear when they talk, that's not good. But if they catch you, you say something funny and they get what? Wait, what did they just say? Blah blah blah, and you blah blah blah, and the flubber flubber flub, flubber blah blah blah, and you're laughing. You want to learn more. What is going on? So laughter offers both physical and physiological benefits. It helps humans bond with others and triggers healthy emotional and physical changes in your body. It protects you when stress is eating away at you. Okay. It boosts your mood, it bolsters the immune system, and diminishes pain. When you're laughing, I tend not to feel anything. I didn't laugh at the toe thing though. Uh, Contact, blah, 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 blah. All right. That was from Genesis, Live in Your Prime. Okay. Those the power of laughter and what that does. Let's scroll down a bit and see what we got. You know, yeah, yeah, mostly improves the flow. So that's how. So laughter reduces pain, increases job performance, connects people emotionally, improves the flow of oxygen to the heart and the brain. Oh, interesting. I did not know that it improves the flow by laughing. Okay. Yep, 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 yep. What is the really? Here's the one that we would want to touch on. Okay. So, like I said, you get upset, you're frustrated, you're pissed off about something. A lot of us, depending on what it is, we stop thinking and the primal beast comes out. More so of us than we would probably care to admit. It happens to me. Something bad happens. I think for the most part, depending on what happened, okay? Not or if it who happens to. If somebody, does something to your parents, there's no thinking. There is only red. Okay, there is only berserker. There is only the wild man wanting to eat you. But other times I can do that. I'm still working on it. Still working on it. Always improving. Okay. So laughter has the following effects on our overall mental health. It releases endorphins, those natural chemicals in the body that promote that sense of well-being and relieve stress, make you feel good. Those endorphins. Woo, chocolate, eating a chocolate. Looking good for sex. There is some science behind if you don't laugh at least once during sex, it says you're with the wrong person. I don't know if that's every time. I didn't fully read the article. I just read like a first paragraph into it. But there is apparently science behind it. If you don't laugh at least once with the person you're with during sex, you should find someone else. That's the scientist saying it, not me. I'm just, oh, you should have finished it because then it goes on to say this and this, or you misread that, Lucky. It meant this. Cool. Okay. They present, they promote a sense of well being. Okay. They get rid of the stress, decrease the stress, decreases anger. When you're in a difficult situation or in a disagreement with another person, seeing the humor in it can help. Gives you a moment, your brain calms. You let you calm down. Some of us say, no, that's the calm before the storm. That's that calm where you think, oh, the guy's cool, he's not going to do anything, or she, oh, she's all right. No, she's about to pick up her sword and she's going to go full Valkyrie on you. You should walk away and go somewhere. I'm just saying, or don't walk, you should run. You might want to run because she's over in the kitchen and that's where the knives and the pots and pans are. And if she's got a little skillet and a knife, she got a shield and a sword. Watch out. All right. Watch out. Because she's coming after you. She's going to send you to Odin for my pagans, my heathens out there. You're going to Valhalla because she's coming for you. All right. You better laugh. Don't laugh at her. Don't laugh. I can't ever say, I do that. Oh, ha ha. Okay. It eases distressing emotions. Laughter counteracts feelings of anxiety and sadness. Okay. I did not know that it did anything about anxiety because you still feel nervous. The minute the laughter stops, that anxiety rises back up. Well, from what I've been told by people who have anxiety. Okay. You know, but yeah, I don't, like I said, anxiety is still something I really haven't touched on. I haven't gotten full. I haven't really taken the time. It's not that I don't have the time. I haven't taken the time to maybe check out some articles on anxiety so I can speak on it because people that have anxiety, they deserve to have a fruitful, prosperous life. They deserve to forge their best version of themselves. Okay. They deserve to be there, to work towards their best version. Good stuff. But, it's always, like I said, funny to me. You see people, they start, the tensions start to flare. Somebody says something, somebody says this, a look, that's what another, okay. So when you're out somewhere and somebody looks at you, I know some of us guys, oh, that's just, you're disrespecting me. I gotta, because if I let you do it and don't lay the smack down, someone else is going to think it's okay. If you think that, I honestly think that somewhere in there, in you feel that, uh, not that we want to be dominating to people because you don't. That's when all of a sudden that toxicity that has been just given to us comes out. Okay, but Gwen, what's going on? How you doing? Good evening. You know, so you don't want to do that. But if you're constantly thinking that, then there's something that you have to work through. If you're constantly thinking, I've got to, oh, you disrespected me. No, because a guy that has confidence, he doesn't worry about that shit. Like I told you, a real alpha, okay, will not. Sorry about that. I'm fixing my little neck thing. I love these things. I know they've done the whole national, you got to have a face mask. Okay. I have masks in the car. I got a pack of 100 I just opened up. I get them from the Amazon. But I always wear this just in case I happen to forget or it falls. Because if it falls on the floor, I'm not picking it back up and putting it on. God knows that when the last time they cleaned the floor was. So, little face shield, boom. Besides, it can be a wrist thing. I could be a headband, covers the eyes if I want to take a nap and it blocks shit out of there. But it works out. But anyways, it's we don't care what somebody might think if somebody steps to it or says something rude. No, People, like I said, it doesn't matter. It's just words. Are you sad? You need a hug? I'll push it for and the sarcastic side of me sometimes comes out when people do that. I'm sorry. Yes, I am traditional. Guys are the protector. Oh, yes. You know, we protect the family. You most definitely. Now, in that statement, well, okay, nowhere. Let me make sure I get my words clear because I know there's going to be somebody out there that says, "Well, well, well." In that statement, I believe the guy should be the protector, and I am. I'm a protector. Okay. In that statement, in any way, shape, or form, no one else's fucking perception. No one. Oh, maybe he mean no. That is not saying that the woman can't be a protector as well. That the woman is weak. That she needs protection. No, because it's vice versa. You and your significant other should protect each other. All right. Granted, yes, I would hope that the man is a man. And okay, yeah, my woman's a badass. But you go to put a hand on her, you're gonna pull back a nub. Cause I'm gonna bite it off. And then you're gonna want to watch out for her. Because well, you're going to Valhalla. That's what I'm saying. Just because I say yes, I'm a protector. Yes, I feel men should protect their significant other. I'm not saying it's a woman or even if it's another guy. Okay. I don't know how that relationship dynamic works. From what I remember, what I know there's always kind of the more feminine dude and the more masculine dude. Or I don't know if there's both. I don't know. But I know there's one that's always the protector. Okay. Not that the other needs protection, but there's always one that looks out. There's nothing wrong with it. There's no toxic saying in that at all. Good evening, Tim. How you doing? Good evening, Chen. I didn't see you there. Sorry about that. You know, but that's where it should be. We got off the train. I had no idea where we were leading to with that, but as far as saying things, I guess where was I going with that? See, I got that, and I stopped just to make sure I acknowledge everyone that comes on because I appreciate the hell out of all you. You're taking time out of your busy schedule to come and listen to this crazy dude that's providing you with laughter and hopefully changing, hoping causing you to want to be better, to changing your mindset, to opening your eyes, opening your ears, opening here. Okay, we got him. Yeah, he's got something, that mindset thing. Yeah, let's look into that. Got to work on that. Got to change that mindset. Okay. So in that, you're both. Man, I wish I could remember. See, I hate that. No, I'm not getting old. But there's so many ideas sometimes in my head. I get so excited and I just want to say everything all at once. And then it's hard sometimes to wheel it back. All right, we were talking about this, but I have no idea what started, got that up. This is gonna kill me now throughout the whole rest of the conversation of tonight, of the episode tonight. I'm gonna be wondering and going, I can't believe I started talking to him on live, and we just went going and we went going and we're talking, and then it came time to bring it back to what the hell we were talking about, and I have no idea what made me jump way the fuck over there. Oh well, it's okay, no worries. So that being said, it helps. Okay, the laughter helps. You gives you that moment. You've got to laugh instead of just taking everything right to heart and just want to lash out. Okay, it it boosts. You heard of the science. So many science, how stuff works, balance of power, psychology. The laughter helps. Okay. It's it's very powerful. It can your pain. You laugh about something, you know. Sometimes I laugh so hard, the adrenaline. all of a sudden that like adrenaline switch, and I'm like, ah. Obviously, it's that crazy laugh. Or so I've been told, that if I've ever hurt myself before, I'll start laughing. That Joker laugh, where it looks like, "Are you all right? You might want to sit down. You look like you're about to do something, maybe a little off the rails." Nah, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm fine. I'm all right. You know, Mm. That's irking me. I can't tell you what we were talking about before that made me jump over to there. I don't. Just about laughter and being able to calm down and be able to think before you react. And I think I was just talking about me not being toxic. That's what it was. Bingo. See, that it's all right to be masculine by being the protector, that it's not going to look frowned upon, that just because some people out there that are bad apples or soft skinned now, or they want their time in the online, they want their 15 minutes of fame, and they want to complain about something instead of using that time to try to help. They just want to complain and be negative and just throw fuel. Let's throw some more gas on the fire. Let's not actually figure out a solution. Let's just wah wah wah. Okay. Sorry about the little thing. People I get like that, and I'm sorry. I ask them. I was like, "Do you need a pampering? Does your box hurt?" And sometimes I can understand how some people will take offense to that because you know. But when I say it and it's just like that in context, it's like I guess somebody tried to say, "Oh, you're just cutting down women, or you're saying this negative that a female uh, can't take the pain, so she needs a pampering when she's doing her thing." I go, "Are you insane?" I can even imagine what females go through when they're going through that time and they have those pains down there. But I guarantee it's not breaking them down, because 9.5 out of 10 of you are still out there. Well, shit, it might be 11 out of 10 of you are still doing whatever it is you got to do, even though you're having that pain. So you trying to say that I'm saying women are weak when they're having that pain, then you're on some type of drink, because I've never seen a woman stop and call and go, "Hey, boss, yeah, 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 Aunt Flo came over, so I'm going to have to call off for the next couple of days." They're at work. So any perspective or any ill-gotten thing, something you want to say that I'm trying to imply that women are weak, you bumped your head when you woke up this morning, because they're not, especially during that time. Now, I'm not saying that you cow down, but yeah, I got you, babe. I got you. Or you're gonna have to deal with the consequences. If she wants to cook something and you say, I don't like when you cook that, it sucks. Be prepared to catch that spoon or the skillet or some meat, or whatever she's cooking. I don't know. Maybe she throws a taco at you. I don't know. Whatever. Tacos are good. I've had some people say that, where I've said something and it's in a way of never condescending to a woman, but I'm sorry, condescending to a man, because talking about feelings is one thing, okay? And sometimes, yes, I guess, to sort of hold on, I'm about to walk the line, so I might lose some followers. Okay. It's in a way of thinking, all right, you know, I gotta watch how I say this. I gotta watch, because I'm gonna end up getting myself in trouble. Okay. There's a difference with a guy saying, talking about feelings. Okay, there's a difference, which is good. Being you could be a male, you could be tough, be alpha, and still talk about your feelings if you need, if you need to actually talk. It's all right. There's nothing wrong with it. But crying and complaining and whining about it for anything more than honestly 15 minutes, that's when I'm going to say something like that. Okay? Because no, you don't. Okay? Whining is different from talking about your feelings. So let's not mash those together. Oh, Lucky just said that you're a little bitch, you're a whiny little male. If you talk, no, I said talking about feelings shows how strong you are because you're letting people in. You're giving a piece of yourself to whoever you're talking to. You're showing a piece of yourself. Crying like a little bitch over a problem that needs to be solved is not your feelings getting hurt. You're whining like a little bitch. That's just what I'm saying. Okay. No, don't do that. So when I've been talked to, oh, so you're saying no? I know women are quite strong. Hell, I've known women that were stronger than men, mentally and physically. There's no one is stronger than the other. They're equal across the board. In my book, okay, in my book. So, excuse me, and I don't like to see that when now we're taking everything, every little thing is getting picked apart. That's why I'm so jovial the way I am. That's why I laugh. Well, that's not why entirely. Just not, that's just another reason why I laugh so much because of a lot of the bullshit that these people are coming up with that we've started. I now not completely, but ladies, gentlemen, 323 million people of us. Are the majority of you afraid to say something against some of the dumb things that are being called out and said? I mean, are you? I know, oh, it's not, oh, they're not saying it to me. Yeah, but they're spreading and spreading and spreading. And it's shit like that that will separate us and drive a wedge between all of us even further than we already are. Get what I'm saying? Got it? Kind of, sort of. No. There are ways to sit down, or we should sit down. And instead of just talking about something, we should find a solution. And 9 out of 10 times, as I'm sorry to say, the solution is quite simple. It's usually very simple. Okay. But there are people that they don't view themselves as we're all equal, that are higher than us. I don't know how we got over to this from laughter, but it's still in the same realm of forging a better version of yourself, changing your mindset, being better. Okay. Inspiring, motivating. All right. Like that one, so what's that saying? Be the change you want to see in the world. You know, there's a lot of powerful ways that you can get people to open their eyes, to listen, to actually sit down and use their own brain to think instead of letting society tell them what to think. Okay. And right now, we're like a bunch of chickens with our heads cut off. That's what I'm going to say. All right. We need to fix it. We need to. Okay. As humans, and we're all humans. If you're not a human, let me know. I'd love to hear some stories from you. Okay. I'm just saying, if, depending on wherever you are, or wherever you stand, Darwin or God, honestly, either or, I don't think you can deny the fact that there's not intelligent life in this whole endless area of space. And if you sit there and you think and you fight tooth and nail, I think you're scared of something. You're scared of something more because I've all right. The only thing we know right now is what we've from back in his from as far back as our history, humans history goes, is what we've been able to find on parchment scrolls around. Okay, I'll take you case in point right here. Okay, you see that in the middle of my hand? That's a Triskelion. Okay, now so far, and this was up to 2019 because I haven't looked at it since. I'm just saying, so far, when the Celts or the Celtic people landed, I believe it was Ireland. Was it Ireland? Shit. See, it's been so long since I look. Wherever they landed, this symbol, okay, this symbol right there was on everything. All right, was where like there were dead people, where I don't know everything. But according to what I was able to up until 2019, okay, or yeah, 2020, yeah, the beginning of 2019. I think February was the last time I looked because I was looking up something. Somebody had said something to me about Celts and the knot that goes down, and and they don't know. There's no teachings, there's no scrolls, no parchment, no information about what it meant, why it was on all their structures. So they took it, and earth, air, sea. That's what it means, or life, the renewal. Like there's another thing that it means. I went with the earth, air, and the sea. It spoke to me. So, but there's things that are written down or that we've seen that we don't have information about. So what happened? Where'd they go? Okay, that's your Darwin side. All right. Now, if you want to go God, do we really think? I mean, I've read the Bible front, back. The only one I didn't understand was the chapter of Numbers. When you get into start talking about somebody was 22,000 something, something, something years old, it's like, God damn. Okay. But when you get into it, didn't say that everybody died, just that it covered the world. He built a boat. Noah built a boat, two of everything in his family. I don't remember it saying that everybody died. So who's to say other people didn't die and they got off? It didn't say what the where they were in their technological advancement. At least I don't remember it being said in the book. It didn't say they weren't advanced. It didn't say they were like medieval times. It just said God told Noah, build a boat. I'm going to I'm going to clean the world. I don't like how everything's going. I'm going to start all over again. That's getting towards religion. I know. I'm sorry. I shouldn't. I don't do that. I kind of bent. I bent part of my own rule. But if you think that everybody died, I think you might be a little misconstrued. People probably made it. Other ones, but you know, there's definitely got to be some change. Okay, definitely. So make that change. Decide to change your mindset. Decide, you know what? I'm just going to be better. I'm going to stop feeding into all the bullshit that everyone else wants to get their 15 minutes of fame. And, oh, this is what people want to feed the fire, feed the fire, feed the fire. No, people don't. Your intelligent people laugh at all this. Okay. They laugh. It's like, look at these numbskulls. They don't want to fix anything. They just want to keep it going, keep it going, keep it going. Change. Laugh. It calms everything down, allows you to use your brain. Just saying, laugh. I love to laugh. It's good times. It's great times. Great times. Laughter. Not only does it loosen up and relax any negative things that might be going through, it adds to the excitement you're already having. Laughter is contagious. You laugh, your friend laughs, their friend laughs, this one laughs, that one laughs. Table over there hears you laughing, they start laughing. Everybody's laughing. All right? It raises the morale. Everybody's get up, boom. You know, you're having a good time. You laugh. It's powerful. It's a lot more powerful than you know. We seem to have drawn away from those things that can actually hold meaning or bring meaning to your life or allow your life to unfold in a much happier direction, a much fruitful way. And it's just let's go to the negative and the where you just almost kill yourself and using that word that I hate, grinding, which means in the dictionary to whittle away, whittle down, grind down until there's nothing left. That's how you have to do things. No, it's not. Grinding and the negative and the hardest way possible is not the only way to succeed. It's just not. I don't consider this hard. Not at all. Granted, because this is what I want to do, so I don't consider it work at all. The only part of this I could say is considered work is the amount of liquid I have to consume just so we don't want to scratch the throat. I don't want to stop talking or not be able to talk. And then I'm up like 3 more times because I got to use the bathroom. Okay. Mm. Oh, well, what are you going to do? But it is, it's only 9:58. We're good. Okay. You know, it does. There is so many other things on the other side of negative and bitterness that people just don't understand. They don't, oh, that's not real, you know. Well, no. Like somebody came at me the other day and was like, that manifestation is bullshit. What? That manifestation destination or manifest destiny? That's bullshit. That's not real. It's like, do you hear yourself? Yeah. Are you sure? Listen to what you're saying. Okay. Being in charge, when you manifest something, okay, you're making affirmations. That's you declaring what you're going to do, that you're in charge of your destiny. How is that not real? Unless you allow someone to be in charge of your life, that's the only way that you're not in charge of your destiny. Say I'm wrong. Say I'm wrong. I wish there was a button where I could send and just make, we got to make a meme where it's called the Buddha palm, and it's not just a little hand. I mean, a big hand goes like this on the screen. Whoop-pa! That's what I'm going to talk to somebody who can make memes. Whoop-pa! It's going to be the Buddha palm. It's like, are you kidding me? Like I said, with the manifestation part, you're not just going, I want this, this, and this, and this, and this. I'm grateful for this, that, and that. I appreciate having this, this, and this. No, you write it down. Okay. Yes, you say it, but all the while you're working towards your goal. Okay. You're doing better. You're feeling good. You're feeling different about yourself. If I could just work a 9 to 5 and constantly just say something and get it and it worked, I think there'd be a lot of people because somebody would open their big mouth and say, "Oh, I work a shitty 9 to 5. I hate my life, but I said these things every day, and poof, just like that." Did you win the lotto? Well, okay, yeah. Unless you win the lotto, no, it doesn't work like that. All right, you put the work in. People that usually, at least from the coaches I've spoken to, the people I've met with, the ones that actually believe in the manifestation, manifest destiny, they're working towards something. They're entrepreneurs. Okay. They're not your 9 to 5ers. They're not. The 9 to 5ers are, I wish I could win the lotto. Let me play the lotto. Okay. Oh, I wish I could do this. But I can't because I'm afraid. I understand. I do. I understand. But you gotta take that leap. You've got to have faith in yourself. Okay. Nobody can make you have faith in you. You got to have the strength. You got to have the faith in yourself. You're not alone. You are so much fucking stronger that you understand than you realize. Good evening. Oh, I'm gonna Idolmiss. Idolmiss. If I was close, give me a thumbs up. If I was way off and I just butchered your name, give me a thumbs down. I do apologize. Idle miss. I think I said it right. Idle miss. Maybe. Good evening. But no, it's just so much more. It's so much more inviting. Okay. It, imagine living your life as as a fairy tale. Okay. Where you go out and it's an adventure every day. Every day is a new adventure. Every day's, you know, going to have its ups and downs, but it's an adventure. And it's an adventure that you're going to get through because you can't fail. Or what I mean, you can't, you're not going to completely fail. Well, you're going to, see, you're not going to fail completely as long as you don't quit. As long as you don't give up, you're going to succeed. Okay. You're going to be like, oh my God, that's how you do it. Bring! Minga, it's so simple. Why didn't I see it before? Sometimes we get hyper focused. You can't see everything. It's understandable. You want. All right, I can do this. 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 Chugga, 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 chugga. Damn, there goes the way. And I just went, wee. Okay. Laughter helps. You mess up. Minga. All right, let's go. Come on. How can I fix this? Let's get got it. Let's do this. Boom. Back on track. Sometimes, and there are no shortcuts, okay, but sometimes I wouldn't say a shortcut. Sometimes you can get it to where you do something, so you do it, you figure it out in such a way that it gives you like a little dip. So like you're going downhill. Okay, where it's not just climbing, 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 climbing. Like our grandparents used to, walk 5 miles uphill both ways to and from school. Those stories. I used to walk uphill both ways. Did you? Yeah. I thought you said your school was across the street. Shut up, you little whippersnapper. That was just the school before we went to school. Oh, yeah. You signed in over here and then you went to the real school? Yeah. Okay, Grandpa. Calm down. Just calm down. you know, but there's a lot of power. I mean, it can start your day off it starts your day off and puts you in such a mood where it actually gives you time to put your defenses up and put you in a mental space where nothing can stop you. Today I'm going to do this and this, nothing's going to get in my way. Whatever obstacles, the train is going to go right through them or right over them. I'm not even going to flinch. And if I do, I'm going to absorb them and I'm going to spit it out, and it's going to be a way. It's going to be used. That obstacle is going to be used for a way to me to make extra money. So whatever comes at me that's filled with negative, if I can't just kick it clear, I'm going to absorb it and I'm going to spit it out, and it's going to be where it's going to work for me. I'm going to use it to work for me. You know, passive income. We haven't really talked about that yet, as far as ways to better yourself. I'm still myself. I understand what it means. That the passive incomes means that you're making money while you're sleeping. Okay. I There are a bunch of things that are equated to the passive income, certain things, affiliate marketing, and so far I was told the Airbnbs that I'm looking into too, because that looks like a something I could do, you know, but I am looking in for like more like interviewing more people. That's why another reason why I want to get some. I'd like to have some people on and we talk, come up with a thing, and they talk about maybe not like see not as an interview. And I looked at the shows, like I think I was saying this yesterday. It's the when I look at when I've looked at shows just to see how they do it, okay? And I don't want it to feel like an interview. I more want to, you're part of the show. Might ask you your opinion on something, but I don't want to have somebody on and then feel like I'm interrogating them, like, what, blah, 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 blah. Well, how did you feel when this happened? Or how about this? You know, that's one thing with celebrities. I understand, you know, some celebrities, they get so much where people are just annoying them. They're humans too, and they just, they act out of character, or they're dicks. I'm sorry, but a lot of them are. The money got to their head, and they just think they're better than them, and they're not. Okay, so when you see certain celebrities stop, and they're generally cool, and you know who I'm going to bring up. If you don't know, you're living under a shell. Keanu Reeves, great dude. He's on my list of people to meet. Not an idol, because they say don't meet your idols because it's a letdown. But he's definitely up there with people I've got to meet, you know? Thank you, Remever. That's awesome. Uh, Case in point, I didn't realize how old she was, but Anne Rice died within the last few days. She had a stroke, if I'm not mistaken. She was on the list of authors I wanted to meet just to talk about how they do, how she pulled everything together. This sucks. I can't. Now, I'm pissed off. This is why I want to find the fountain of youth, because there are so many people that I want to just sit down and talk to, just to get life from their perspective and how they see things. Like I talk about me, I would have loved to spend an hour in the dojo, in the mat with Bruce Lee. Are you shitting me? I told that to somebody. Goes, why, you think you can beat Bruce Lee? I said, not right now, my state of how out of shape I am. I said, it would be, can you imagine? I said, when I'm certain things like that, when it has to do with that, I absorb like everything. Okay, like a sponge. I said, give me an hour. Are you kidding me? What I could learn from this guy in 1 hour? His perspective. I mean, yeah, we see these little interviews, all right, and we use them in our day-to-day life. That be water, my friend, is as I feel is a quote that you can use in a lot of different aspects of your life. In the new Karate Kid with Jaden, Will Smith's kid, back in and Jackie Chan, when he was showing him, the movements, do take off the jacket, put the jacket on, take it off, hang it up, blah 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 blah. And he says everything is kung fu from where they're coming from. It is every how you treat people. And I'm not to say that we don't. Before somebody tries to, so you're saying Americans don't try to perfect things. No, I didn't say that. You said it. I didn't say it. I'm just saying over there, every day they're working towards perfecting their craft. Okay. But they take it into everyday aspects of their life. They work on improving everything. Why can't you? Huh? Why not? Why can't you? Nobody's saying that every day you can't work on improving yourself. Nobody's saying it won't be a little difficult, depending on where you live or where your status is right now, where you're at in your life, what chapter of your book you're in. I do like that. Wow, just an offshoot about where you are. I don't like how they. I don't like. I love. Sorry, how they say, don't judge somebody by what chapter you walked into their life. You don't know what they've been through. So if I come in your chapter 15, I don't know what's going on in your life for the first 14 chapters. You can't judge somebody based on that one chapter. You got to learn everything else first. You got to catch up. It's going to take some time because a lot of people don't like to open up that way because out of fear, like I said, of things being used against them. That's why, like the other day, when I slipped up and I let that R word slide out when I was on my live, I apologized, said I'm sorry. I grew up when it was something different and it was meant for, dumb people, but I apologized. When I said about that lady that was holding up the wolves, yes, that should have happened to her because it was disgusting. I owned it. I did say it. If I lose followers because of that, then I lose followers. And that I also understand and I'll realize and I'll figure out that those people are part of the problem because you shouldn't be doing that. Okay. So I'm owning things when I say it. And I'm sorry. You know, when they try to say, "Oh, so we should look at you, Lucky, as you're building." You say you're forging a brand of being synonymous with positivity and inspiration and motivation, and yet you think rapists and pedophiles shouldn't be allowed three hots in a cot. That they should what? They should die. Yes, because we should not allow that. Because I'm sorry, maybe it's just me, but I don't think a woman should have to worry about going to school where she needs a phone every 20 feet that she can use in case, no. And I'm sorry, crime overseas is a lot lower because they're a lot stricter with it. They don't allow that bullshit. Not to the, no, I'm sorry. They don't. They shouldn't. They should not be allowed. And I said it. So when I get rich and I get famous, which I know I'm going to be there, nobody can try to use that. Well, why should we do this when you said, yeah, you're fucking right. I said it. You go and ask any woman out there or anybody that identifies as a female, should they have to have 75 phones on a fucking college campus so they can go to school and not really be on worry? Should parents or, you know, well, parents. Let's just stick with parents. I won't say mothers worry about it more than fathers do because fathers do. Well, I think it's more. It might be more. I don't know. This one we might have to actually get some mothers' opinions on this. But should parents have to worry that when their kids are somewhere else that somebody's going to be touching them? You're out of your mind. No. And I'm sorry. If that's what it takes to get rid of pedophiles and rapists, that we kill them on national TV and that loses followers for me, I don't care. I can still stream right here if I don't get up into where I want to be. I can still stream for here and I can still get the people coming in and still get the sponsors and whatnot, still do my thing. But no, I'm sorry. I said it. Those people should not. Why should they get to be three hots in a cot and even if it's just one woman, why should that woman have to live with that horrid event in her head for the rest of her fucking life? And this guy's got three hots in a cot. He writes a book. He can go to college, finds God, gets on a TV show. Are you shitting me? No, no. And who was I talking to the other day? My mother. My mother. We were talking about just as offshoot. We were talking about because my mother is a church going Catholic, and I'm not practicing so much. But she goes, yeah, but all they have to do, the people that, the bad guys, right before they die, is just say, oh God, I'm sorry, oh this and this and this, and they'll be let in heaven. And I go, who said that? No, that's a lie, Mom. She goes, what? I go, that's a lie. What? The priest came up with that so that if there was any information or if somebody had been kidnapped, these people would feel they're going to get into heaven if they, you know, just tell us everything. You know, yes, we need to know where she is, and then you're going to go to heaven. No, it's a lie. It's to get them to open up to find out any last bit of information they need. They're going straight to hell. Okay. And if anybody thinks they're not because they said, and I'm sorry, I know this might again touch on, I'm pushing that religious boundary, but no, if somebody kills 27 kids, rapes 15 women and eats people and then says, "Oh, Jesus, I'm sorry. Your blessed servant would like, sometimes I'm." No, he ain't going to heaven. You're blind if you think that. I'm just saying it. I'm saying it. If I lose followers because I'm saying it, then you're not meant to be. Then you're part of that issue, that problem. Because no, they're not. They're going right to hell. And old Lucy's got a nice little theme park of surprises for them. Okay? Believe me, they ain't going anywhere. But no, they shouldn't have to worry. We shouldn't. Our kids should be able to play. We shouldn't have to. They shouldn't have to fear for their lives every day. They should feel safe. Women should feel safe. If me saying that women should feel safe when they're going to school, when we're out at stores, when they're walking through parking structures, loses me followers, then fuck you. I don't care. Because they shouldn't. Anywhere they go, they shouldn't. I'm sorry. Now, like I said, I can't speak for other countries, and I can't say certain things. Well, I can say anything. I just don't give a shit. But I'm sorry. There's got to be a mindset change. We as humans have to say enough is enough. And we got to get this outlook of we're holier than everything out of our heads. I'm sorry. We just have to. But let's bring it back. Bringing it back. Laughter and the power of it to set you in that right place to succeed each and every day. Okay. It's good stuff. It's amazing. I can't tell you. Like I said, I'm a jovial dude. I laugh all day. The only one who's got me is Santa. There's no one that's jovial. Hell, I bet you me laughing all the day. I bet you I got comedians. Okay, comedians. Oh, and a lot of those, and I've seen comedians over and over and over and over again. Right? Well, they're YouTubes and people record things on YouTube's or the Netflix. Okay, and I'll watch some things just to watch, just to be inspired again, just to laugh my ass off. And it puts me in that spot. You watch something and I get put in that zone. I'm in that zone. I'm laughing. I'm in that good mood, that train, my positivity train, my inspired motivation, my positively inspired motivation train starts going chugga, 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 chugga. We're coming. I'm coming. And I'm going to succeed. It's a mindset. I'm all doing this whilst I'm doing. Ooh, throat got a little dry there. Uh-oh. Wrong hole. Too fast. All the while, my mindset is a certain. Sorry, wrong hole. That's what she said. Anyways, all the while, with my mindset being the way it is, my motivation, my drive, I'm forging a better version of myself. I'm learning new things. I'm learning about myself. I'm learning ways to help myself, to better myself. Okay? Laughter sets the pace, I feel. It helps to set the pace. Put you in that spot. Get you ready for the day. And then the sky's the limit. Possibilities and potential are out there for everyone. I'm just saying. And yes, I said what I said. I take responsibility of everything I said. Because I don't give a fuck. Got to be a change. Be the change. Okay. That being said, whoa, an hour and 20 minutes. Jesus. Have a great night. Thank you to all those that showed up. I appreciate you so much. Remember, Forge 2.0 on the YouTube channel. Hit subscribe. Dee, thanks for coming by. Sorry, I'm about to leave. But you can go back and watch. Tell your friends. Forge 2.0 on the YouTube. Okay. Forge 2.0 rituals. If you can't find the link that I put on my personal page or on the Forge 2.0 podcast group that's on Facebook, go to your either YouTube. Well, go to your YouTube, Forge 2.0 space rituals. Zing. That goes right to me. Click subscribe. Tell your friends. Tell your family. Thank you, everybody that has come so much. You're so greatly appreciated. Let's get ready for tomorrow to kick some ass. Or I hope you kicked ass today if you're winding down and it is your evening like it is mine. Have a great day. Bye.